Yo, what up? It's your boy T here. I can't believe it, bro. Dude, Iceman is finally here. Yeah, all the hype, the rollout, long rollout that it was kind of mid to me. The ice blocks was whatever. Creative, I'll give it that. But bro, we got 18 tracks here. Now Drake did something different here. Obviously, you're aware now. It's been a few days. He dropped 3 albums together, which means he's out of his deal. Okay, Frank Ocean did something similar. If you listen to Frank Ocean, and I respect it. But with 3 albums dropping at the same time, does that mean each one got the same amount of effort? I'll be like, we're gonna talk about it, obviously, eh? So let's get in this bad biatch. We have our intro, Make Them Cry. Now, listen, we have a great beat. It's gonna be a recurring theme on this album. The 808s are so hypnotic. That slow flow that Drake's known for. We still get him referencing 2024. Get over it, man. We have a few beat switches, which again, recurring theme as well. Digging the verses here. This works well for an intro, I'll give it that for sure. We got track 2, which is Dust. We have corny bars at the freaking start. My homie thought I was tripping saying that. I'm like, bro, no. But the production is fire here. As the track progresses, it's such a vibe here. I'm really digging this. This one grew on me for sure. We got Whisper My Name. We have a solid beat with a nice chorus. It definitely hits for sure. Solid verses. We get a Jay-Z diss on verse 2. It's subtle, but quite noticeable. The writing's on point for sure. This is nice. So this is 3 tracks and we're already on such a great roll here. Moving on though, we have Janice, STFU. Now, I'm a broken record again, but the production is fire here. I have to highlight it. That's who I am. But this grew on me for sure. I think by verse 2, it started to click. And I was like, is that a Kendrick diss on verse 3 as well? You don't want to force Kendrick into the studio right now, bruh. Relax here, okay? You'll cry again. I want to say this is a weaker track in my opinion. It's just not as heavy hitting as the previous 3 in my regard. So we have Ran to Atlanta featuring Future and Molly Santana. It is such a nice thing to see Aubrey and Future back together. If only we got a good track out of it, okay? I was feeling part 1, but when Future came in, it felt underwhelming to me, okay? I'm not feeling Molly's verse either. I actually skipped this 3/4 in, so this is the first skip for me. Which brings us to Shebang. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm literally yawning. Mid-production here, weak bars, 1 minute in. I had no reason to continue. I had to skip this again. Yeah. Let's go to Make Them Pay. Beats average as hell. Shots thrown at DJ Khaled. Rightfully so. I defeat that guy. Can't stand him at the moment. And mentioning Aiden Ross. Any Aiden Ross bars docks a few points there. And is that shots at Cole? Hell out of here. Cole and Kendrick, just stop it. Again, more of the victim raps. There is some sick pen work here. I won't deny it, but some of it is just unnecessary in my opinion. This does lack replayability for me. You'll enjoy the one listen. I sure did. Let's move forward to Burning Bridges. Just gives us a dark instrumental. I am not liking the vocals here, like at all. Part 2 does save it for me to an extent. Let's not get too crazy here. Decent vocals, the writing has its moments, but again, the tough guy act got old 2 albums ago. One and done. National Treasures, here we go. Drake jumps right into it with some tough bars, I can happily say. In fact, the beat didn't carry this time. Part 1 does go hard. Part 2 though, complete opposite. I'm not feeling the writing. The Iceman was a nice man. Hell out of here with that shit, dog. The beat's kind of annoying too, holy. If anything, I'll run part 1 back, but I won't get too comfortable. Bees on the Table featuring 21 Savage. Here we go with the government mandated 21 feature. God damn it, man. Annoying as shit. 21, we did not forget that you dropped a garbage album, okay? Listen, Drake could have sold this. Like, I don't know why he had to have 21 here. I was feeling his writing, Drake, I'm talking about. His delivery as well. The wordplay is on point. I won't dog him, but again, this is a one and done. What Did I Miss is up, and yeah, I didn't like this when it first dropped, this track. I thought it was corny. I understand the message, but remember, this is coming off a massive L in 2024. So 2 years later, it's like, I don't think this should have been on the album, in my opinion. Just whiny and annoying, to be honest. Plot Twist, which is getting a lot of great feedback. To me, above average beat. This track goes nowhere for me, in my opinion. I got bored listening to this, and people are just like, saying this track's 10 out of 10. I don't see it, so I ran it back twice. Maybe it'll grow on me, but for now, throwaway bars easily. This track just happens, if that makes any sense. Listen to the instrumental alone. You'll probably enjoy it more. We got Too Hard for the Radio. Okay, I mean, the beat gets you engaged. The flow matches. Head bopper easily. Drake admits he took a massive L. Again, we're still getting victim rhymes and raps. Like, we're near the end here. Now the fanboys, they can't stop coping and move on. So I guess why should he, right? We have a fun chorus, no doubt. Verse 2 does give us a beat change, which, again, there's a lot of beat changes here. You might get annoyed from that. I know some people are. It kind of works here. Is dude trying to pull a fast one on K-Dot? Just say his name. These subtle shots, they don't work in your favor, dude. It's just a bitch move in my opinion. I gotta say, the first half is definitely the MVP here. Make Them Remember's up next with the below average beat. Can we just, again, the victim rap, so annoying. Move on. That shot at LeBron is hard though, okay? And it's going over people's head, the 23andMe DNA. It's going over a lot of people's heads. So I respect that bar. So goddamn, now it's running in my head again. This track has good moments, but it just lacks replayability for me. Again, it's just more whining with a few occasional up moments, you know. Little Birdie, god-awful intro. Yum Shahada, holy shit. The vocal effect is whack. Didn't Kanye do a similar thing on Vultures 2 on that one song, like the Chipmunks? Maybe I'm getting confused here, I'm sorry. But it continues on the chorus and the verse. It's just more whining and complaining. I'm out. You can skip this trash. We got Don't Worry, nice angelic beat here. The signature Drake flow, it's kind of a vibe, like mainly the chorus. The verse is kind of whack. The beat carries easily here. God damn, man. Just run the chorus back. Like, that's really all you kind of need to do here, in my opinion. Let's move forward from Friends. God damn, y'all, man, bro, move on. Yeah, more victim rhymes. Boo freaking who, dude. Nothing stands out here. Waste of time and a skip for me. Thank God we're at the outro. Make them know. Yeah, we finally made it. The slow flow works here with some nice lines to boot. The storytelling actually goes somewhere. There's meaning here, thankfully. It just lacks replayability, dude. Like, yeah, it works as a conclusion, but why would I ever want to listen to this track again? Now, minus the actual outro at the end of the song, now that leaves a good impact. Jeez, man. But to me, Iceman is a 5 out of 10. This album started off strong, but as it progresses, it just became more of a therapy session, like a journal. Like, bro, what is this, man? It's these victim rhymes. Like, remember, you had something to do with the beef as well. It's not like you woke up and just got Kendrick and everyone dissing you. I'm just saying. It just does no favors. Now, in my opinion, what I told my homie was, if Iceman dropped in 2025, it'd be different. But 2 years later, it's like, are we still on this? You know what I mean? Like, god damn, man. It's just some bullshit, dude. I want to say the producers, all the producers attached to this album, they deserve every penny. A lot of caring on their part. Some shots landed here, no doubt about that. Some were just unwarranted. Again, if you're going to diss Kendrick, we already know what'll happen if Kendrick actually responds, okay? So grow some balls, seriously. Say his name. You called out Khaled by name. Crazy how that works. Again, rightfully so on. Khaled is a bitch-made loser for what he did. I gotta say, there's some worthwhile choruses here. We do get some great verses and storytelling, but it just gets squandered by the next track or the second one. Like, it's just, out of 18 tracks here, man, it's like, how many do we need to cry on, you know? I gotta say, out of 18, there's only 6 tracks I can see myself replaying, such as Make Them Cry, Dust, Whisper My Name. I really hope the other 2 albums he dropped, Habibti and Maid of Honor, avoid the issues I called out here, but hey, we'll see what happens when we get there, right? But hey, how you feeling about Iceman? Again, a lot of Glazers. The Glazers are out in full force. Yeah, music is subjective, but when you're saying there's 0 flaws, you're full of shit. DJ Academics, I don't take him seriously. He got that Drake chain, that OVO chain. Imagine that. A media personality that's biased. Crazy, hey? Anyways, it's your boy T. I want to know how you're feeling about this album. See you on the next one. Peace.